What's up, people? Mike here, and this is Uncharted 2 Remastered, brutal difficulty walkthrough. This is Chapter 12, Train to Catch, and this whole opening section you can completely stealth it. The route that I go is the route I've used every single time I've done this chapter. So you want to move quick to the guy inside this building to take him out, because if you wait for him to get back to the door, the guy that's walking there, he usually will see him and start to investigate, and it will usually end up putting everyone on alert. So you want to make sure you take out that second guy while he's still on that, I think it's a washing machine. And then make sure you actually go up to the armored guy from his back, because if you go like kind of sideways and try and stealth him, you end up going into like a combat with him, and you don't want that, because then this guy will be shooting down on you and you're pretty much fucked at that point. So doing this part completely stealth, you can actually get the, I think it's called the Ninja Challenge for stealthing 5 enemies in a row or something like that, if I remember right. It's like Ninja or something along that name. I can't remember. But this is a room that I always would unlock that challenge. And coming up into the next section is the real bitch section of this whole chapter. The part at the end when you're stuck in the train car really isn't that difficult, mostly because the guys don't really like rush into the train car except for like one shotgunner, and most of the time the grenades that they throw into that train car usually land like outside it. But when you jump over this fence, I kind of waste doing that, because as soon as you shoot those boards you get a checkpoint, and as you can see all those crates are back. So sometimes you can get lucky, and when you shoot that propane tank you can usually kill both of those guys at once, or like what happens most of the time, one gets killed and the other guy just gets stunned. But you usually have enough time to kill him before these guys start to shoot at you. Sometimes they will shoot you and you'll die, sometimes they won't. It's a very like 50-50 toss up. And I'm just kind of sitting here hoping Elena will actually like kill this guy, but she ended up not really doing what I was hoping. And you can see right there how extremely close I was to dying, because unfortunately for this part, compared to some of the other parts, you need to be very aggressive. When these guys come out, you can usually get lucky and get a headshot on that guy. There was like the one point where I didn't get it, but you can usually catch them as they're coming like out of their spawn point or something, and you can usually kill at least like 2 of them before they have a chance to do anything. And then if you're lucky and quick enough, you can usually kill the guy that shows up here on the left very quickly. But usually you run the risk of the guys way across from you killing you. The other thing that's annoying about this part is that there's no checkpoint in between the waves. So literally if you die at this point, or if you die with like one guy left, you go all the way back to when you're first hanging on these signs. So I think before this run, I think I attempted this whole section about like 15 times or so. At least 10 of them were on the first wave of guys before I even was able to get to even this third part. This part right here wouldn't be too bad if you had like grenades that you could pick up before you got up here, but as far as I know, there aren't any grenades down on the ground when you first get into this place, unless I missed the one spot where there were grenades. Then killing these two guys would be a breeze, because you could just arc throw a grenade over there and hopefully kill them. But like I said, as far as I'm aware, there aren't any grenades like in this area. Well, there are grenades, but you can't get to them until after you've killed all these guys. Because where those first initial two guys were that I killed, I believe there's some grenades on those crates that you can see up in the left-hand corner of the screen. So this is a very tedious process of me trying to slowly pick away at these guys, but also hoping that Elena does her fucking job and kills them herself, because as you can see, I only have 2 shots left. But oh, you know what? Never mind what I said, because they were generous and they actually give you unlimited ammo during this part. I completely didn't pay attention to that. I just noticed that my ammo went back up to 28. So they were actually generous during that sequence. I just never paid attention to it. I kind of edited out me running around picking up ammo and finding grenades, as I said. So once you come to this point, I probably could have edited this part out, but I kept it in anyway, just, you know, for the sake of showing where you have to go. If for some random reason you maybe are using this as a guide for like crushing, which I don't know why you would be, considering that most of the strategies I'm doing for this guide are not what I'd be doing for brutal or for crushing, since on crushing I can take about like 30 shots before I'm actually dead, compared to 2 here. But so once you get into this part, try and wait for these guys to get a little closer, because you can usually kill all of them with a grenade and blowing up those propane tanks, but I kind of ended up not getting very lucky with my throw. That's the shotgunner you want to be careful of, because he will come into this train car if you don't kill him. And then as soon as you see the laser sight, you want to get over to this window as fast as you can. Deal with the guys on the ground, since you can't take out the sniper until these guys are dead. But as you can see, like I said, all the grenades that are getting thrown, they will usually land on right outside the train car. When they have gone into the train car, they've usually been far enough away from me where I haven't had to worry about them. But kill that guy, use the cover manipulation to kill that sniper, and then you just need to move all the way to the other side. The sniper that's directly across from me, I don't think I ended up killing him. I apparently didn't need to really worry about him. I just needed to worry about these guys and the sniper that's here, because as soon as I kill these guys and the sniper, heavies that show up in the truck come in, and as soon as they show in, this level is basically done. You just have to sit here until Elena shows up. And one thing you want to do is make sure you switch back to whatever rifle you have, since you don't want to go in with a sniper rifle.